Hey, here's a cool Washburn Paul Stanley model. And boy, it needed a level. It's got big old jumbo nickel frets. The first fret was way lower than the second fret. Then the third fret was sticking up in front of the second fret on the treble side. You got a low one and then a high one there. Definitely had its problems. Of course, a little ramp at the end. Some of the stuff wasn't too bad, but yeah, had to get to the level of the lower frets. That's what all those filings on the laying on there are about. But takes what it takes. This is my buddy Paul Smoss's guitar, and here we go. Got the nut glued back in, all polished and crowned. You can see how big they are now. You can definitely tell they're jumbo frets. Hopefully you can hear me okay. This is Paul Smoss's cool Washburn Paul Stanley. Did like a level on those frets and remounted that Graphtec nut. Action's ridiculous. It's eights. I mean, come on. This tiny. Where's the lens on this thing? I don't know. This is like a millimeter something pick. It's like wildly raising the strings. Level makes a big difference. Wired it with two Borns 500K pots with treble bleeds on them, and I wired the tone like a T60, like a PV. When it's all the way up, it splits the neck pickup, and you only do that with one tone, one pickup, so it'll split that one. But that's the only one you really need to split, so you can get a clean split. You can tell when it goes from 10 to 8, it goes back to a humbucker. Anyway, it's got the covers on it and super shielded, so I can hear a little bit of 60 cycle at this angle. Goes away, but it's mostly just low hum. Pretty cool. The main thing is just the articulation, and it did turn out grounding it to be the screw coil. It's kind of a happy accident. It's just better because the pole pieces are exposed, so it has a more clear tone, and it's farthest forward, so it sounds the most neck pickup sounding. And when the treble bleeds in, it's a nice sound. And this is a hot rich beer. Cool, man. That screw coil sounds good, man. back to humbucker just by turning the tone down. Gets bigger. Anyway, what else is going on with this thing? Oh yeah, because it's 2 volumes at a tone, this naturally has to be output loaded because it's the pickups go to the pots, then to the switch, and the switch goes back to the jack, and you have to put the tone on the end so it's on the output. The cool thing about that, that's saying a lot. But all the way up, you can roll the tone down a little bit like on the red because it's output loaded and has a treble. It'll just kind of, it'll drop down. Eights are wacky feeling. There's no resistance. It feels like I'm playing a neck with no strings. Anyway. Probably does that thing where the tone control drops out on the neck too. It's going to be in humbucker because it splits with the tone control. So when it's down, it becomes a humbucker. Yeah, still drops down. Yeah, and then you have that kind of a lot more of a P90 type sound because you can hear the treble bleed capacitor. Fun, man. Anyway, have a good time with this. Head shielding tape in it. Just make sure to connect it all. And switch craft jack, good pots. Yeah, man, this thing will serve them well, man.